Oh, hi everyone. What a beautiful and blessed day. Scott and Marla Berger with the Tree of Life movement, and the intention stick, and the 22 days of intention. And again, every day, it just continues to get better and better. And the people that are reaching out to us, the people that are responding and that are saying thank you for being there in our lives in a time that is so needed. But I just want you to know you're inspiring us and you're filling us up with what we need to continue on this beautiful journey, this path together. And this is what this is about. This is about us collectively and making sure that everyone in this world right now realizes that you're not going through this alone, and that this too shall pass. And today's word that I know is so powerful, the intention we chose
is compassion. Beautiful, incredible intention of compassion that we know the whole world needs right now. So we're going to be talking a little bit about compassion, what that means, and all of us collectively setting that intention today.
So what we do each and every day, and Marla's going to help me, but our chosen word, our chosen intention for today is compassion. And as we see each day, we're going to change our words, we're going to add a word, whatever that is for you that you need in your life, and we're going to place the word compassion inside the intention stick. And we use this as that tool, that reminder that when we start off our day, each day, and even as we shared yesterday, when we go to sleep, that we set our intentions of how we want to start off each and every day. And that is why we're here, is to live a life of intention, a meaningful and purposeful life. So as we get to share these beautiful stories, we're going to share actually two stories of compassion. And one is so incredible. Our dear friend Laura is a sixth grade teacher, and here in Arizona, it's in a beautiful town called Tucson, and it's in every state or every country or village or third world. It's a lower poverty area, and single parents or just children that do not have any direction. And what's that?
Well, I was going to say, or may even be coming home with no food on the table. Parents that aren't there when they get home.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes. And Laura has been wearing her intention stick for almost 2 years, and she lives by this. And she teaches sixth grade, and even though she lives here in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area, she could teach anywhere she wants. She chose to teach in this area because she said these are her children. And and she has taught the entire sixth grade about the intention stick, about the 22 intentions, the words that we place inside, and to live by them, and to let these children know that they need to grow up on that beautiful path with a heart. But she had shared with us a while back that even though this was made reasonable, the stainless steel ones for people to purchase, it still could be a lot of money for a person in a lower income area or in an orphanage or a village or a third world country. So she said, please help. So here, this beautiful soul is asking for help, not for herself, but for these 75 children in her school. And we started sharing that story with some of our friends that were coming into our office, and immediately our friends say, I'd like to purchase 11 of the 75 intention sticks for the sixth grade class. And then another friend had said, I'd like to purchase 1. And then another friend, 22, and so on. And then about 5 weeks ago, a dear friend of ours calls us up and says, I'd like to donate some money to help those that don't even have enough for a stainless intention stick. And I told him what's going on. And he said, I'd like to purchase the last 28 of the 75 intention sticks for these 75 children. And this is what compassion is. It's not about us, it's about helping another soul. It is the soul-to-soul connection. It is, if we can share, sometimes we think we're doing something good. We're giving a guy $1 on the street, or we're writing a check for charity, and we say, oh, I did my part, I'm good. And so we say that even though that's a beautiful thing, but sometimes that comes from self-gratification and ego. And
can I share my
yes,
story?
absolutely. This is so powerful.
So that's perfect, because I just want to share this, and some of you may have heard me talk about this before, but one of my favorite people in the world is lives here in Arizona, Pat McMahon, and in fact, Pat knows how much I love this story, that he gifted me an image of him with Mother Teresa, and that's what this story is about, because I wish I had it here to show you, but it's at the office. So many years ago, Pat had Mother Teresa on his show, on his radio show. For those of you who don't know him, he's known for his radio show. It's called The God Show. And he had Mother Teresa on his show and was literally begging her to help her with her mission in Calcutta. And he's like, please, let me help you. I can help you raise money. And she kept saying, I'm fine, I'm fine. And Pat's an Irish Catholic man and really wanted to help her raise money. And she kept saying, I'm fine, I'm fine. And finally, she says to him, okay, you want to help? I'm going to tell you how you can help. Tomorrow morning, you wake up at 4 a.m. and you go downtown Phoenix, and you pick any street downtown Phoenix, and you go down there and you find a homeless person, and you make that homeless person feel like they're not alone. That's how you can help. And that is compassion. That is exactly what Mother Teresa was talking about, that we have to show the compassion within inside of us, that it's about connecting with another human being. Yes. It's about not thinking about yourself, not thinking about what the outcome is, but really looking inside of you and every day saying, how can I help? How can I help someone else? Even simply, if you see somebody drop something on the floor, right?
Yes.
That, you think to yourself, oh, they got it. But at that moment, if you lose that moment and not connect with that person, you have lost compassion. And that's what compassion is to us.
Absolutely. And it's so beautiful. And again, right now in this world, with what we're witnessing, for the first time, we have to have compassion for every one of our brothers and sisters around the world, because we're all going through this together. And it came to me early this morning. I know it sounds silly. I'm woken up at 2 in the morning. Who sleeps anyways? But we've all witnessed different things taking place in the world, whether it's from floods or drought or sickness or whatever that may be, and in this case, a virus. And sometimes we can think to ourselves, oh, that's not my home, that's not my state, that's not my country, even though, oh, I'm so sorry that's happening. But that's the compassion that needed to be installed in us right now to understand what compassion is. And again, we're being shown how to understand what compassion is right now. So I ask that of all of us globally, that we should have this compassion for everyone in this world at this time, because we are going through this together. And as we do each and every day, this is now day 8 of 22 days of intentions. We're going to do a global meditation. We're going to ask you to either hold your phone or your computer monitor, and we're going to become one. And Marla and I are going to hold hands, and we're going to hold the computer. And I'm asking you to close your eyes, to just be present right now, to truly ground ourselves, and as we say, be in the now and not worry about what's taking place or what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes or 5 days. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths, and we're going to do this together, and we're going to breathe in through our nose and through our diaphragm, and then we're going to exhale through our mouths. And we're going to do this together now. And I want you to keep your eyes closed as we do this beautiful global intention meditation and prayer for everyone around the world right now. First and foremost, that you should all receive blessings of health and courage and gratitude and strength and light and love and compassion and everything you all need in your lives right now, to fill up your beautiful hearts and souls with unconditional love, which will allow you to fully heal, which will allow you to continue to help so many more brothers and sisters heal, which will unify all mankind and bring us back together as one, so we should all see heaven on earth as it is here now. Wow.
I think you should share also the story of the little boy.
Oh,
Are you
my
able
goodness.
to share that? The letter
Yes,
that he wrote?
yes.
But
Oh.
also, I just also
Oh,
don't
that's so
want to
powerful.
forget that if we can get children around the world, starting as young as 4 or 5, to meditate on the intention of compassion, there are studies that show that we can eradicate violence and crime and bullying and war. So please share the message of compassion with someone today.
Absolutely. And this is such a beautiful story. And it's this little 9-year-old boy who received his intention stick from his parents, but his parents had asked the little boy to write a letter in what he thought the tree of life means and what the intention stick is about, versus just giving him a gift or the intention stick. The parents said, you have to earn it, which I thought was so beautiful, meaning stop enabling the children or the people in this world. Let them think about what they're about to receive. And it has so much more meaning when it's received and they understand what that's actually about. So I'm going to read you this beautiful letter written by a 9-year-old. And as we say, wait for it. And he says, I think the story is about a tree that loves a boy and wants to make him happy. And the story is also about giving love and not expecting something back in return. The tree of life is a symbol that we are all connected to so that we share the same energy. Each tree from the tree of life, each leaf from the tree of life represents each person on earth. I think the intention stick is about that you put a word in the stick, it brings it to your mind and then out into the universe. He said, my first words are health and faith for my friend's mom who is really sick. So here, this beautiful 9-year-old boy, it still gets me, is not asking for anything for himself. He's asking for health and faith for his friend's mom, who obviously is going through something maybe much worse than what he or his family is going through. So talk about compassion. Talk about how brilliant and beautiful these children are. And as Marla just said, we have to make sure our children grow up living a life of intention, to live a meaningful and purposeful life, to stay on that path with the heart. And again, this has nothing to do with a piece of jewelry. Marla and I say it's actually worn on the inside for your heart and soul. It's that tool, that reminder that grounds us, that brings us home when that parent, that teacher, that spiritual leader, that religious leader, that therapist, that sibling isn't there to be that angel on that little child's shoulder. They have that reminder. This child remembers the gift, or the person remembers the gift they received, that no matter how hard we're tested, it will always bring us home. And remember, we're here to help one another. We are here to serve and to bring this beautiful world back together as one. And we are doing this together. So, wow. Anything else? It's just so, wow. It just, the energy that we receive from you is this collective. I think that's it. As always, if you want to learn more, you can go on to our website, treeoflifemovement.com. All the beautiful stories. There's a beautiful page that is listed as intention stick, so it really gives you an understanding about choosing your intentions and how we begin. And
and put out the compassion today. And,
yes.
And please, if you know someone who needs an intention stick, we're here for you.
Yes.
You can call us, go on the website.
Message us. We're always here for you.
Blessings for you.
We do this around the world every day. And as always, sending you and your families blessings and intentions of gratitude, light, and love from Marla and I, from our family to you and yours. We love you so very much. You matter. You have purpose. You are loved. And you are just as important as anyone else in this world. And go out and celebrate this brand new day. As we say, go out, breathe in the air, listen to the birds, listen to the trees, just be and enjoy your beautiful and blessed day, and think about how much we have versus what we don't have. So we love you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for 22 days of intention. Love you, love you, love you.